we've got something special today. We have channel member Naran. Whoop, let's get down here a little bit. In for a Star Wars Unlimited booster box opening, but Naran has been a channel member down from day one and had a couple requests. The first request was, can you open the box with something MetaZoo related? So here we have a random stack of MetaZoo foils, and we're going to see how many trading cards it takes to open a trading card game box. Come on, that's one. That's not going to do it. Come on, number two. And during, oh, okay, so we got there with the second card. And during this box opening, Naran wanted us to have a conversation about the box opening experience. What is it like? So we're going to sit back, relax, enjoy, and discuss, is this experience opening Star Wars Unlimited fun? Do you get your money's worth when it comes to the experience and the fun? And I know everyone only cares nowadays about the dollar value when it comes to opening trading card games. But here today, for this specific event, as we just stack up the packs, we're going to talk about the fun. So I do want to mention right away that we have sold out of the first case. We have another case on its way with a couple slots sold already. If you are a channel member, you want to get in on a box opening, you can reach out to me at hometowntcg@gmail.com or get into the Discord as we open in I Had No Chance right away, and the Mr. Organa to follow. So you can reach out to me via the Discord or hometowntcg@gmail.com to get a box of your own. But I get nervous every time. I'll admit, I get nervous every single time. But I do want to start the video by mentioning, like, hey, this box opening experience, as far as, cracking packs for the old Star Wars, has been an absolute treat for me personally. And it stems from a couple really strong aspects. It gets me every time. Oh, there's something special. Okay, it gets me every time. And stuff like this is exciting. We see scenes, we see leaders, we see bases from the iconic Star Wars universe that we've all known and loved. And so when you kick off the box opening and talking about the experience, it's just worth noting that, A, we have the most hyperspaces ever in a pack right now, apparently, as we have the hyperspace I Had No Choice, followed by the Force Lightning Legendary, just the value stacked in here, more iconic stories, and the Strike True. So we have the Strike True, and stuff like this just kicks the box opening experience off, in my opinion, in the right way. When you are living in this world of Star Wars and you kind of know what you're getting from a story and IP perspective, you go into it with a different mentality. And I think other TCGs, you have a bit more of a risk because you don't really have that to fall back on. So Star Wars gets an absolute win there. And then you kind of couple that with something that I've talked about in several videos now, where we've discussed that there is just random value just strewn throughout these packs in random hyperspace cards. There's a ton of rare cards that contain a lot of value. There's, No Good to Me Dead, which I don't know if that fits the value, but we Search Your Feelings, and and Yoda, going back to that story we were just talking about, and that does help, ease the mental burden. I'm going to reorganize and move stuff out of my way here a little bit. It helps ease the mental burden a little bit when you choose to spend your hard-earned money on a booster box. The double the double hyperspace front of the pack again. It helps ease that mental burden and help you feel a little bit better about buying the box. Now we have the Escort Skiff right away. The hyperspaces in this pack in this box so far have been insane. Smoke and Cinders, followed by the Distant Patroller, and things like this, that hyperspace slot combined with this IP, make this for a rather enjoyable box opening experience. Now, if I were to give it, just try to be on the flip side of it for a second as we look at the town, the old town, if I were to just kind of sit on the flip side of this argument just for a moment, it would be that this is a product that you have to have a bit of domain knowledge. It feels a bit like Magic the Gathering, where in the first set there's a couple variants, there's some very special things you're looking for in the boxes, and while it's nice that the value is not all tied up in those special things, as far as people making their money back on these box openings, it is Ooh, the KSO, that's a couple dollar rare. K2SO, sorry, that's a couple dollar rare right there. It's nice that you get the chance to... I lost my train of thought when I saw the K2SO. Here we go. Moving on. You know what? I lost my train of thought, and we're going to look at the rugged survivors right here. So far, I am giving the box opening experience an A+. Oh, what I was saying was, it's tough. Like, if you don't know what you're looking for, you could easily overlook something, you could pass something, or you could miss out on something that, you know, you would want to play in the deck, add to your collection or something like that. Now, I don't think that's the case for these showcase cards. Those are super easy to spot. They're super shiny as we take a look at the militia right here. So yeah, just if you wanted to sit on the other side of that critique for a second, you see the Fighters for Freedom and the Count Dooku. I'm going to switch these piles because, frankly, they're not working out. So we're about a third of the way through the box, and from an experience standpoint, I would rate this with, you know, a pretty standard Magic the Gathering set. You've got value here, you've got value there. There are some things where you can go over the top and get a lot of insane values. We see the Super Blaster, we get our Legendary right here, the Super Laser Blast, and the Surgical Droid. We'll go and put that in there. I know everyone, why are you trying to save on penny sleeves? I'm not. I like the feel of a double sleeve when I go to ship something to people who paid their hard-earned money for a box opening. I like the way it feels when you kind of stack that sleeve up just a little bit, making sure not to damage anything. Moving on, the stories, you know, kind of going back to what we were talking about at the start of this video, the stories are something that will always be a thing with this card game. For as many sets, I think Star Wars is going to be around, at least Star Wars Unlimited is going to be around for a good amount of time. People have really taken to the game. The competitive community has definitely embraced Star Wars Unlimited, and because of that, I think it's going to be around, and I think that is extremely important when you look at a game that does lean into, you know, the IP and tell the story. Ooh, the Admiral Akbar in foil, couple dollar rare in the foil, and because of that, you can't just tell a story. We saw, ironically, you know, we kind of got some MetaZoo conversation going on at the start of this. We saw a game that didn't really lean into people playing the game as much, and, well, let's just be honest, it did not go well. And Star Wars, I think, does a very good job. It is a trap. As we go back to back, it is clearly a trap, and we are just in here seeking a moment of peace. So I think Star Wars is excelling in that field. Do I think that this game is poised to take position and take over for one of the major games that we currently play? No, I don't. But it is 2024, and I do believe there is space for more than one game. Ooh, we got the oh, no. Ooh, that was close. Lightly played, the smuggling compartment. Now, as we see the red 3, I think and the suppressor, there is space for more than one game, and Star Wars shines in that second slot. I believe that Star Wars is a game that not only fits that, you know, niche very well, but offers a lot to people looking to pick the game up, and we will shoot first and ask questions later. I know that's not the thing, but hey, listen, it was fun. Moving on, we're 2/3 of the way through the box, and so far this box has been, it's been fine. And that's the thing with these boxes. Again, leaning back into that experience as we see, ooh, look at that, the flagship of the 7th Fleet. Okay, hyperspace foil, the guards, hyperspace foils. While we may not have a massive hit yet, we do have, you know, the Force Lightning's a good hit. We got some really good hits. We don't have some massive hit yet. I do believe that we are going to hit our value because there's just tons of value in that rare slot. A couple dollars here, a couple dollars there. As we see, it binds all things. The Force, it binds all things, and the Death Trooper. We're up a little high there. That's okay. So all in all, I am very positive on the box opening experience. Now, I also wouldn't rate it if you are a massive old school TCG fan. There's a lot to look through. There's some variants. There's some hyperspace foils you have to keep up with. If you're not super tuned into kind of the changing meta and how these cards' values are fluctuating, you might, ooh, the Jawa Scavenger, miss out on some stuff and maybe not get as much out of the box opening experience. But I believe, as we see, the Force is with me. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force. You might not get as much out of that, but I think that's true with all trading card games. I think the days of just ripping through packs and not really caring what you see, just looking for dollar values. Fallen Lightsaber, another couple dollar rare. those days are gone, and that to me is not a bad thing. It lets fans really embrace the game. It really lets them dive in and get everything they can out of a box, as we see the Stormtrooper Lieutenant right away. And Change of Heart, another couple bucks, and the Surprise Strike. I misread what that was. All right, we got the Change of Heart, another legendary here, and as we see, again, just a couple dollar value here and there. So 4 packs remaining. If you have liked this box opening, if you have enjoyed opening Star Wars on your own or following along with some of the openings on the channel, let me know in the comments section below. We have the controversial Energy Conversion Lab, the let's just call it, yeah, we'll just leave it at controversial Energy Conversion Lab. There's a lot of speculation and conversation around that card in the Star Wars community, and, you know, that's to be said for any new trading. Oh, we got something back here. We got a hyperspace foil. Oh, no, we saw it. We saw the Rebel Assault. We see, ooh, Jabba the Hutt. Look at that Jabba the Hutt art real quick before we move on to see the foil Rebel Assault. On to the last 2 packs. I think the conversations in the community are good. I think the box opening experience is well worth it if you are a Star Wars fan, and the fact that these boxes have stabilized and have a great sell-through rate, which you can check out at cardboardfinance.com, supported by the channel members of this channel. I am very excited for the future of this game. Last pack, we haven't had any massive hits yet. Here's the time. Last pack magic in the comment section. Were you here for it? Ladies and gentlemen, going once. Ooh, okay, hold on. The guards again. The guards again. We'll review our hyperspaces here. Get to the chopper! I know. Ooh! Oh, the hyperspace foil, 7th Sister, in the close, popping out, surprising us all. Let's go! Congrats on that hit. As we go through and we see stuff like this, it's just exciting. I really enjoy everything that, you know, Star Wars has to offer. I hope you do too, and I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with us. Congrats, Naran. Everything in this box, oh, here's your name, is on its way to you. We will see you in the next one. All right, take it easy, everyone. Goodbye.